It's the door. That is just the door because I'm really blowing it.
Dude is not blowing that.
Yes, it is.
What is up, YouTube?
That was
what is up?
Look.
No,
I'm going in here because I'm tired of sitting in the chair.
I was here downstairs too.
We're going in here because
Way before this video done. We're in the rain.
Oh, go in here.
Why? Just wait.
No, because my back is hurting. This is lay down.
Oh my goodness! Now we gotta lay down.
It's on the bottom somewhere.
Hey.
I'm not in it.
Yeah, you're not, if you want to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Put that in your other ear. Oh, no, Mom.
So what's going on, Jamal?
It's not like.
Wait a minute. So, like. Alright, the people. It's like some crazy stuff happening in our house. Hear that?
Nope.
Alright, let's start. Boom, boom. Go.
For a moment, they think that it could be other people, but whatever they are seeing is floating around everywhere, even in the trees. Many people who watch this video think that these are ghostly soldiers from the Civil War marching in single file lines, just like they did on the day of their demise. Others think that this could be flashlights from hikers, though this really doesn't look like a flashlight to me. I would definitely like to hear what you think is causing
You're
this
right there.
scenario.
Myself.
Number 3. Imagine waking up one morning and finding this thing lurking in one of the most intimate areas of your home. That's the reaction of a YouTuber named Stefani Van Tinnen and her mother upon finding a huge rat in their toilet. They start talking about how to get rid of the giant rodent and finally come up with a plan. When coaching it to jump into the bag doesn't work, Stefani grabs a glove and a towel, and with the help of her mother, finally gets it inside of the bag. Her mother runs outside of the house and puts the rat in the front lawn. My question is, do you think you would have had the courage to grab a possibly diseased rat straight from a sewer like they did, or would you have called animal control services? To be honest, I probably would have contacted animal control services. Number 2. This footage comes from a 1950s themed restaurant called Twister's off Route 66 in Williams, Arizona. Judging from the looks of this wholesome family diner, you'd never know that a small room downstairs has quite an unnerving history. Before I get into that, here's what a motion detection camera recorded downstairs one random night.
Basically, it started out as a white cloud, kind of translucent nature. And as it continued, it took on more of a human-type form.
The white cloud forms in what used to be an old gas station room built back in 1926.
A long time ago, this building used to be a gas station, and the owner took his life in the downstairs office for reasons unknown. Ever since then, the new owners feel like they are being constantly watched, and the wife refuses to go down there alone. Oh, and one more thing. His body was found in the exact same corner that his possible ghost is frequenting.
Bro, that
Before
door
we
scared
get to
me.
number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you follow me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions.
Tina, Mama back.
Alright guys, that's it for this one. There's more videos. Or keep this on. I don't want to watch these scary videos. You want to watch funny videos? Put on bonds. Dog bonds. Alright, put it on dog bonds. Oh, where's this video? Oh, I do not want to watch that sticking over. Look at that. What? You see toes? At first that was teddy bears. But they're not. They look like lions. Yeah, we still in the video. Yeah, we like doing the video. I said erase it. What's that? We go back. Go ahead. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Put that on. See, every time we say like Goku, so they show up this like this is Goku. If we say Superman, they keep on thinking that's Superman. Put it on. Alright, now we're gonna be watching this one. Can you please get this? You want small? I just want it out. Hey, wait. I just want it out. Out? Alright, let's flip it over like that. I said out. It's flipped over.
Mutations and advances in technology are allowing us to become more and more like
that's the new one.
with each passing day. Today, we've got 5 fictional heroes that may exist in real life to help keep you all current and up to date. There's a lot to cover after all, and we plan on showing you as much as we can. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. With that being said, let's begin. Number 5, Batman. With everyone walking
Anybody
around
can
these
be
days
Batman.
declaring,
They
"I
got
am Batman,"
be rich.
this one might be a little played out,
Build a
but we're
cave.
sticking by it. For starters, Batman doesn't have any superpowers and wasn't granted any kind of superhuman abilities. He's basically...
Come on. Hello, Grandma?
Hi, where your mom at?
She at the doctor.
She at the hospital.
Why?
She's
Cause
sick.
she's sick.
She don't feel good?
No.
Yeah, I think she had to spend like 3 weeks. I mean, cause yesterday that was 1. Maybe today it's 2.
What? She did what?
She was throwing up last night, and then she went to the emergency room last night, and then she had to spend the night there.
And maybe she have to spend the night again.
That's
For
what
real?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said. Jimmy and Jaheim were at the hospital with my mom.
They said that to stay there for like when it gets dark.
No, when
Yeah, when it gets dark and when it gets
Okay.
dark and closed.
Okay. Well, soon as if one of them call, tell them to call me.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right.
I'll be calling y'all every now and then. See what's going on.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. All right. Y'all be good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Right now I was making a video of my own grandma.
Yeah.
Well, you missed it though.
All right then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
just a rich guy with a complex who plays with high-powered toys. Therefore, it's really not inconceivable that Batman could have a real-life copycat somewhere. If it hasn't happened yet, it's still possible that the right
toy's the copycat.
Inheritance to kick in. The real problem here is the larger-than-life persona that Batman is able to maintain.
He takes on some serious badasses and manages, for the most part, to keep his identity secret. If you've ever listened to a friend wail on about how two Tinder hookups ran into each other, you can appreciate that this might be a little harder than it looks. We're not about to run around cheating, but you get the picture. Maintaining a double life would be hard. That just leads into our next issue with Batman. He gets knocked around a lot. No person really seems to get the crap kicked out of him in more comics than Batman does. How then do you suppose he makes it to all those galas, openings, and black tie affairs after he literally gets beaten through the wall? We don't care what kind of armor you have.
You don't get beaten to the wall.
Many healthcare professionals with a soft spot for comics and superheroes have tried to calculate the kind of person Bruce would be after sustaining all of his combined injuries in real life. And the answer is, absolutely be a vegetable. Probably not a very good-looking vegetable either. We're thinking a pickle that spent too much time in the sun. Not a good thing. So being able to take a beating would be a must, or the real-life Batman would have to be an absolute pro at never getting hit. Chances are slim, but you never know. Finally,
Right in the butt crack.
Is that Batman doesn't kill the people he takes on, while they're sure as hell trying to take him down for good for the most part. To be able to subdue that many perps and bad guys without breaking one skull, even by accident, is just not gonna happen, no matter how well you dance around the competition. Still, it's fun to consider, and our current tech isn't too far away from some ridiculously wealthy playboy to at least get their hands dirty and come out on top once in a while. If they spent enough time building their skills, they could even make it look good more often than not, and, well, that would be awesome. Number 4.
Lesbian.
Daredevil. We all think Daredevil is pretty badass, even if he's not at the top of our superhero lists. He's still somewhat unknown, and his abilities require a little
I do
finesse
get
to really appreciate
blind.
properly. You might be interested to know, then, that this fictional hero's superpower is completely attainable by anyone with a lot of time and some impressive willpower. While it's possible to replicate, Daredevil's echolocation is not for the faint of heart, and decades of practice might not ever be enough to properly build senses. This might
After I
sound
can watch
crazy,
my
but
video.
it is. It's also completely
Look, I don't
factual
want to play
and
no
has been
scary
backed
game.
up by multiple studies.
Hey, leave down in the comments.
I just want you to freaking turn this off.
Alright,
This is
hold on.
annoying.
Leave in the comments, do you want me to play a game or watch another video?
Juan was able to navigate obstacles on a street while riding a bicycle under intense scrutiny, and also navigated his way into a cave before declaring its dimensions to examine
What the heck?
They were
He did
blown
on
away by this
purpose.
ability and declared it scientifically valid. The real pioneer of this ability, however, is Daniel Kish, who helped to develop a more sophisticated form of echolocation. He works with blind children and uses his own technique called flash.
Alright, Jemima, if I gotta turn it off. That's it for this video.
Has allowed many blind children and
Hope you
adults
enjoyed
to
it.
navigate the world around them relatively confidently without the use of aids. That's just nuts. We can't believe that people are capable of this. Sight and hearing are actually very close.